My name is Andres and I am the director of Zona Jota here in Colombia, and we started the project Reaxion 2016. I heard about Fluid when I was in Canada, when I was studying in Vancouver. My friend Sam Williams, who is one of the founders of Fluid, he showed me like everything that they were doing that year, and I was really excited. I really love the idea of gathering young adult leaders to train them, to equip them, and to send them. I talked to my friend Sam and I said, like, Sam, I want to do something like Fluid in Colombia. And I was really intrigued by that. I really like that idea. You all know the reputation of Colombia and the problem with drugs, and you know that because of Netflix and Narcos now. That's the reality of this country, or it was the reality like 30, 25 years ago. The country has been changing a lot, and new leadership is coming alongside, and it's trying to do things different here. But we need to equip them. We need to give them the tools and the resources to be part of the change, and that's how Reaxion came to our mind, and I think God gave us that idea. So I think it's very needed here in countries like Colombia and South American countries, because we have a lack of leadership. We need better leadership. We need leadership with integrity. We need leadership with passion. We need leadership that fight against corruption and fight against like a lot of things that are kind of normal and cultural here. And that's why we need to bring a different idea of how to be a leader in context like the South American context. The first challenge was to start something from nothing, to make people believe and dream about something different. Also, it's hard because Colombia is not a culture of donations and support, so it's really hard to find people to give. So that's really hard, but God was good, and we had good people from Colombia and churches from Colombia, but also people from Canada that supported us, that came alongside and worked with us in that idea. And another challenge was that we didn't want to make another conference. We didn't want to make just one event. We want to make a process in the city with the pastors, with the leaders of the church. So that's why we have the labs. We take leaders from the city every 2-3 months, and we kind of give them a workshop. When I came back to Colombia, it was really hard for me and challenging to bring the team together and say, like, I want to do this, like we should get together. But I think God was putting the same sense in friends here in Colombia. So when I came back, a lot of them were like, we feel that we should do something like that. So that it was easier for us as a team to bring the idea together and build it up and make it happen. In Reaxion 2016, we saw how God was working in the city, and we saw how churches were coming together for one project. That's not really normal here. We saw also how the church is thinking more in a kingdom than like small kingdoms. I believe that God has been always working everywhere in Colombia and in South America. So we're not the new generation that God is gonna use. God has been working here, but we're part of the plan, and God allows us to be part of His plan here in South America. Our main ideas with Reaxion 2016 was to equip, send, and connect, like 3 ideas that we worked through the whole conference: to connect people, connect churches, connect ministries, to equip them with good theology, with deep theology, but also to send them and to be part of the transformation that God is doing in the city already. And I think God is moving Reaxion to not just be part of Colombia or do something in Colombia. We have been receiving like a lot of invitations to go to countries in South America, Peru, and different countries here. So that's one of the gifts that God has given us through Reaxion, and we're very, very happy with it.